What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Trey, and I'm back with some more game for y'all today. As most of you already know, about a month ago, I moved out of my mom's house into my own apartment, and today I will be telling you guys about the pros and cons that I've experienced of living on your own. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. When you live in your own place, you can come and go as you please. You can eat as much food as you want. Well, that kind of actually depends on how much food you have. You now get to make decisions like how often you choose to clean and do chores. And you can even decide when and who you want to come over.
You guys know what time it is, man.
Con, you have freedom to do what you want. With great power comes great responsibility. Wait. That's not mine. No. With freedom still comes responsibility. You won't have anybody to micromanage things and tell you what to do, like what time you have to wake up, what time you have to cook, when you have to clean, the things that you have to do on a daily basis, like, oh, you got to pay your bills, you got to do all that stuff by yourself, you got to be completely on your own. So if you've never been in a position where you have to be completely responsible for yourself and you haven't been able to do things without people having to tell you, oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, you're going to be in for a little rude awakening, so better be ready. Pro, you can make your place your own. When I first moved in here, this place was empty, but little by little, I began to add things to my apartment to really make it into my home. Aside from like renters restrictions and things like that your apartment may have and maybe in your lease, you're able to do pretty much whatever you want to your apartment or your house. Con, if you're not used to it already, you now have to work for what you have. You've moved out of your parents' house. Congrats. Welcome to adulthood. And I must admit, this is the worst hood that I've ever lived in. And I'm from Cleveland. No more free meals, no more free rides, no more free internet. And the worst part is, I have to pay to live. I gotta pay rent. All jokes aside though, unless you have somebody who's paying for your rent and for all like the other utilities and stuff that you're responsible for, you got to get out there and you got to work hard to keep a roof over your head. Everything that you've had given to you for the past 18, 19, 20 years or so are now things that you have to work for, and now you're going to appreciate them a lot more. Pro, you're going to learn a lot about yourself. Now that you don't have anyone telling you what to do, you're going to become a lot more responsible, because you're not going to have anybody to shield you from the consequences that comes from not being responsible. Con, you may get off to a rough start. So when I first moved here, I didn't start my job until a couple of weeks after I moved in. And for those who had a lot of jobs, you know how like the whole 2 weeks go after you first started a new job and you wait for your check and everything like that. And keep in mind, I had to pay the application fee for the application I did to get in here. Had to pay the security deposit. Had to pay first month's rent. Then I came in after the month started, so I had to pay the next month's rent. Then moving fees and the gas that it took to get back and forth, moving and seeing the place and everything like that. Spent a lot of money. So by the time I got done, money was a little tight. But if this happens to you, don't feel discouraged. When it happened to me, I just had to live below my means until I got on my feet. And then even after I got on my feet, I still lived below my means because I discovered that it's a great way to save money. I like to look at things glass half full instead of half empty. So I'll give you one more pro. You're living your life. This is the starting line of the journey. This is the first page of the next chapter of your life. Everything that you've learned from your parents, your family members, your mentors, etc. This is the time that you're going to start to use it. This is when it matters the most. This is your life. You have to accept the bad just like you accept the good, because it's going to all come to you very fast. You just have to know that it's all about how you react to it. And I really hope that you enjoyed the process. Alright, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something from it. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you're already subscribed, please turn on post notifications so that you see whenever I upload a new video. And until then, remember, always get 1% better every single day. Peace.